Revolutionary greetings to all. Section 10 of the CSG states that every student has the right to an enabling environment to achieve academic excellence. Achieving transformation and student success requires the consistent ability to address the ever-changing needs. This requires someone who is passionate about the success of all students and therefore ready to advocate the needs and issues revolving around student life. This is why I, Katlego Buda, am running for the Office of Transformation and Student Success under the EFF-SC banner. My vision and goal for the upcoming term in office is to ensure an improved student life for all students on and off campus regarding diversity, inclusivity, and inequalities to ensure equal opportunities for all students. Education and skills development remains pivotal tools to economic development and poverty alleviation in South Africa. I aim to ensure that student life is inclusive within all campuses and not just the Hatfield campus. The aim of an inclusive education environment is to ensure that all students are treated fairly and get equal opportunities. Within an inclusive education environment, student diversity and uniqueness should be celebrated without discrimination. Sadly, there are still instances of students being treated differently. The university has paved the way for transformation, such as having gender-neutral bathrooms, but this change has to be more proactive so that all campuses can also partake in this change. The growing isolation and exclusion from student life by reason of language barrier and also the unique challenges faced by the first generational students who encounter difficulties with university transition, leading to suicide incidents, job outs, and many other issues are caused by financial difficulties. The language policy transformation remains an ongoing project, and students must be given platforms to make meaningful contributions in legal and governing documents that subsequently have an impact on the academic and social success. Prioritizing safety in accredited private accommodations should also be guaranteed to ensure the safety and success for all students so that issues such as gender-based violence and sexual harassment, which have been on rise, are eradicated. Collaboration with local enforcement, university, and private accommodation providers will be advocated for to ensure that the reports of gender-based violence are thoroughly investigated. Gender-based violence, as it affects the broader society, will require the involvement of the municipality in creating a safe learning environment. Education on the above will never go out of fashion until we have as many people that are involved in the fight and tackling of these issues. An effective educational awareness plan for these issues will be advocated for. Engaging with the pro bono services for legal practitioners who will assist in offering effective legal representation of victims. Many victims report, but due to financial difficulties or constraints, never receive justice because of this limitation. Compulsory training in residences for handling such issues and building a feedback system will also be instilled within these private accommodations in the form of having forms for Add Your Voice box, which will be checked by sub-councils within these residences and communicated to the Transformation and Student Success Officer, me, so that students feel prioritized and seen so necessary improvements based on their experiences and needs are implemented. Studies have shown that the number of students living with disabilities is increasing. We need to be more intentional in ensuring they enjoy equal access as they have the right to education. All students are different and therefore have different individual needs. This requires utilizing the right type of inclusive mechanisms for students based on their individual requirements. Creating financial capacity is critical for the current disability unit as it's currently under-resourced financially in being able to offer the necessary assistance over time as their needs are neglected because of costs. Engagement with external stakeholders in creating such capacity, which would be used to account for the services of medical practitioners, workers who are frequently available to assist students with disabilities. Historically, tertiary education opportunities have been limited for certain ethnic and racial groups, excluding those of lower socioeconomic status. This also speaks to issues of the first generational students. They are therefore confronted with distinctive challenges, including financial stability and effective and adequate family support. Engagement with the alumni first-generation students to serve as mentors, guest speakers, or resources for current students will be beneficial as their experiences and success stories can motivate first-generation students to overcome challenges and achieve their goals. I will also work with various academic support services to offer services tailored to the needs of first-generation students. Student success is impeded by issues relating to physical and mental health. Even though the Student Council unit is doing a good job at attending to students, but more is still required. Less than 50 officials cannot handle the capacity enrollment of more than 40,000 students. I will engage to get the involvement of the Health and Professional Council of South Africa for willing medical and psychological practitioners to offer their services at no fee. Creating an effective service request and a new system of capacity handling that is integrated with the Tshwane Hospital. I'll be working with the Society's officer to ensure mental health and well-being societies are promoted more to help reduce stigma around mental health issues such as challenges so that students can normalize help-seeking behavior, especially in reaching more first-year students and addressing post-educational transition. This will encourage students to access services that may suit their needs, example, a stress management workshop or an in-person counseling. I'll also be working with off-campus residences to ensure the awareness of physical and mental health for students who may feel overwhelmed by attending the Student Council unit on campus is addressed. Thank you.
Thank you. That was